day that I'm recording for this video. It's just been really hard to get some time to come out here in between school and work and all that. But I got a couple hours. I should be able to get the rest of this done. For the most part, some of these are not going to get plugged in immediately. Like this goes to the brake fluid level switch. I'm not sure if I'm going to run that or not, because if I end up getting the Chase Bay's brake booster eliminator, I can just cut that wire. What else? Let's see. These two, one goes to the horn and the other one is to the ambient air temperature. So both of those I can't put in yet. All of those go to stuff that is in the dash, which is not in right now. So for the most part, those are not going to be connected yet. Let's see. I'm in the process of connecting this ground. I'm going to ground it here, but I have to remove these airbag bolts. So I have to go get my lock security Allen keys because of these. Let's see, go ahead. I don't know if anybody's ever removed those before, but you need special types of Allen keys or sockets to get them out, which is basically gonna look like that. It's got that hole in the middle to go with the hole right there, because a regular Allen key is not gonna have that. So that's pretty much it. Once you get that going, you're gonna be all set. So I'm only gonna take this one out because that's the only one I need for the ground, and then I'll come back to it when I'm done with that. Got it out. Pretty simple. So now we got this hole right here, but that's not really what I was going for. I was going for this one. Basically just gonna take the ground, stick it through there, and then put the nut on the other side. Tighten that up, and there you go. Since it's a body ground, and this is connected to the body, it would come through here, that, connect to the body. It should still work. So that is going to be that, and then I'll just tighten that down in a second, but for now we just want to get it there. Okay, cool. That is done, but it's not done. Next connections, this has to be connected to the body. I'm thinking about just drilling the hole here, but I'm not entirely sure because this is a transmission tunnel, but I don't think it'll do that much damage. At the same time, I have thought about mounting it to this, or somewhere back here, this body connected to the body or something like that, but I'll figure that out in a second. I'm actually just gonna move this to the other side. That way it'll be easier to get to go somewhere. I've also thought about putting it right there though, but we'll figure that one out in a second. Next connection is this coolant fan motor. Don't have that. Triple pressure switch, don't have that, so this is probably just gonna be sitting here too. Looks like that's it. Everything else is connected, so I'll have to just wait till I put the dash in and stuff like that. So without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and take these, go to the headlights, the harnesses for the headlights, and start cleaning up that part. Welcome back to my rust-prone engine bay. It's slowly but surely, look at that, turning into just trash. I'm really trying to hurry up and get this done so I can wash this thing out. I might just take a bucket and some water one day and just go at it. But nevertheless, this is what we're here for. Let's clean up this area. Let me first go ahead and I'm gonna cut this zip tie, make this go this way, and leave these to come back over here. This fell off somehow. And yeah, that should be relatively it for this side. And for this side, we need to just go ahead and bundle these up so that they come back here, and then zip tie that off. So let's go ahead and do that. Seems like it's always something. I've got that situated, but so I guess when I was soldering some plastic, I'm not sure if you could see, but some hold on, let me try to focus in on that. It's like some plastic and stuff that basically decided to melt and then reharden after I soldered these things, and that prevents me from putting anything in there. Defeats the whole purpose of that job. And so that's kind of irritating. In fact, that's really irritating because now I have to redo, well, I would have to redo both entire headlight harnesses, recutting and resoldering them, and I'm not gonna do that. What I'm gonna essentially do is just connect the ones I can and probably tape the ones that I can't together, and we're gonna call it a day. Because even though I'm getting all this done now, the crazy thing about it is that I won't even be able to test it out. Car has no battery. I still gotta go back there and figure out the battery relocation that's been done to it, make sure that that's fine, and then go from there. So this is wonderful. But yeah, I'm gonna finish this up anyway and tape it off and call it quits. As sketchy as it looks, it's mostly done. These are for all the Bluetooth stuff. This is the Demon Eye, and these two are the halos and LED strips. But everything else has been connected in the most sketchy way possible, and then this is how I'm gonna just be running it for now. Yeah, it looks sketchy as hell. But it's way better than having 50,000 wires just scattered throughout this thing. So that's that. This is the Bluetooth for the high beam Demon Eyes. This one has to connect to the passenger side one and everything like that. So that's the only one that will be going this way. For these, I'm probably gonna route these on this side or something like that. I haven't figured out how I'm gonna do the Bluetooth stuff, but I think I'm gonna route those separately because this side is gonna be pretty cluttered, everything under here. So that's the driver's side. Everything's in, all the bulbs are in, everything is wired up. Theoretically speaking, if I gave it power now, it should work, but today is not the day. So now we move over to the passenger side, and in the process of doing the passenger side, I'm also going to be cleaning this up too, so we can just get the whole thing over with. We're looking semi-professional now. We're getting there, at least. That side's done, as much as it's going to be done now. I left this out because I want to show you something. Come to find out that these are actually reverse polarity. So the side that has the clip on it, see the plus and minus on that side, and then this has the plus and minus on that side too, but they do not match up. So you actually have to plug it in this way, which kind of defeats the whole purpose of me putting this clip on here. So yeah, but what I've done is just stick it in there and then tape it together and call that a day. So there's that. Got everything kind of tucked on this side as well, so there's no long wires. These are all the Bluetooth wires again. All the bulbs are in there and wired up. So I'm gonna tuck this with the rest of them. And then over here, don't mind the Bluetooth wires, got this routed as soon as it comes out. This is gonna go up, and this one didn't have enough slack to be pulled up just like that, so I just zip tied it down here and zip tied it up here as close as possible. And basically it does, I'm gonna have to drill 2 holes up here to do another zip tie, but this is how it's gonna look. This is gonna be pulled up across here, it's gonna clear all the way across there, and that way the wheel will never rub through unless it goes back here, but it won't be able to do that. So I'm gonna drill these holes, zip tie that, that'll be done, and tuck that, and this whole thing will pretty much be done, because I can't mount everything else until I get the dash back. The dash is going to be wrapped. And last but not least, that is the final result. I went ahead and drilled 2 holes here, zip tied them, and I drilled 1 hole and used the regular hole that was already here. Zip tied that, tightened up that one, and we have no clearance problems, or at least we shouldn't have. If anything, it'll be back here, but I doubt that that'll happen, honestly. So yeah, there's that, and the rest of it is semi-tucked. The Bluetooth wires and stuff like that are the only things that are still out. Everything else is hooked up, connected, and ready to go, essentially. So that is going to be it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it or something like that. Learned something new. I don't know. In the meantime, I did find these that I printed off from a label maker that was at my job, so it'll make labeling this stuff a lot easier. But I'm not gonna put that on camera. But yeah, just like, comment, subscribe if you want to follow the build. Next video will probably be either the video on the fenders or something dealing with the dash being put back together. Not sure yet, whichever one comes first. But